Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. This week for Forza Horizon 5 is a pretty big week. Not only have we had the second expansion, Horizon Rally Adventure, it is also a brand new series, Midnights at Horizon, which means a brand new festival playlist and brand new weekly Forzathon challenges, Holden On, which we will be completing today for 160 Forzathon points and a couple of points towards our festival playlist. We'll also be checking out this week's Forzathon shop, and we'll be taking a look at all the rewards available in this week's playlist. So if you are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing, smash the like button, share the video with a friend. Without further ado, let's jump into this week's Forzathon challenges. I gotta say, I'm really loving the look of the Midnights at Horizon Festival playlist with the purple background. It looks super, super good. But with that being said, let's jump into this week's Forzathon challenges, Holden On for 160 Forzathon points and 5 points towards our playlist. Kicking things off with Chapter 1, Aussie Rules. Own and drive the 2014 HSV GEN-F GTS, the last generation of Commodore produced by Australia's leading performance car manufacturer, HSV. And here she is in all her beauty, the car we're going to need for this week's Forzathon challenges. The 2014 HSV GEN-F GTS, looking absolutely beautiful in this purple paint job. Just 75,000 credits from the auto show. I do have a tune available if you'd like to use it. Just search my game tag Skippy 4631, and share codes for tunes are in the description and in the comments below. Own and drive then, we got to do it right. Hop into free roam and we've got to use the new features, launch control and anti-lag. Handbrake on, bring up the revs, let go of the handbrake, launch control activated, anti-lag going nuts, and Aussie rules complete. With Chapter 1, Aussie rules complete, it is on to Chapter 2, Touring, Sport and Track. The 2014 HSV GEN-F GTS has 3 different driving modes, Touring, Sport and Track. Let's push it to the max and win a road race. Now luckily for this chapter we can win any road racing event, so sprint or circuit, it's entirely up to you which one you use. I'm heading to the bottom left hand corner and I'm going to be using Emerald Circuit, where, as always, with these weekly Forzathon videos, I've got you guys covered with a cheeky blueprint. It's called Touring, Sport and Track. If you want to use it, search game tag Skippy4631 or use the share code 692026532. As always, the races for the weekly Forzathon challenges are not affected by driver tile difficulty, and as we do need to win, and this car can be a little bit of a handful, I'm going to bring it down to New Racer. No reason to make it any harder than it needs to be. Here we go then in the GEN-F. Launch control helping us off the line, anti-lag going nuts, but all we got to do is get to that finish line in first place. There it is, 1 lap complete, across the line, first place. Heading back to free roam, Touring, Sport and Track complete. So with Chapter 2 done, it is on to Chapter 3, Torque Vectoring. Use the 2014 HSV GEN-F GTS's Advanced Torque Vectoring to earn 6 stars at speed zones. Before this chapter, any speed zone on the free roam map will do. It is entirely up to you. I've gone ahead and filtered just to make it a little bit easier to see and find, and I'm going to be using the Festival speed zone. Not only is it close to home, it has a 1-star objective of just 45 miles an hour and a 3-star objective of 110. Here we go then in the GEN-F. 6 stars from speed zones. I'm not expecting to hit the 3-star objective, but I am expecting to hit the 2-star objective. So 3 runs of the speed zone and we should see this chapter complete. Our first run, we come through at 97 on the dot. That is 2 stars. So go ahead and flip the GEN-F round to go ahead and hit the speed zone once more. Back on the power. Beautiful, up to the camera. Going to be on the brakes on the way in because of this tight right-hander. Anti-lag going absolutely nuts. I love it. Bring that speed back up. Hopefully we get 2 stars, which we do. 86.58. Once again, going to spin the GEN-F round. On the handbrake, power on. Lots of smoke, lots of noise. Absolutely loving the anti-lag that's been added to the game with the new series. Into the camera, on the brakes, the left hand corner, down the gear, bring around nice and gentle, through the camera, 96.54, another 2 stars. That should be all 6, if my maths is correct. Let it cycle through notifications. Torque vectoring complete. So with chapter 3 complete, it's on to our 4th and final chapter, Supercharged. Max out the 6.2 litre Supercharged V8 and stay over 140 miles an hour, 273.6 kph for 10 seconds in the 2014 HSV GEN-F GTS. Now you guys have probably guessed it, and we're all probably going to do the exact same thing, go for a little cruise along the motorway that runs through the centre of the map. So here we go then, 170 miles an hour or more for 10 seconds in the HSV GEN-F. All we've got to do is get there, that's 160, and that is 170. And after a short 10-second cruise above 170, that is chapter 4 complete, finishing off this week's Forzathon challenges, Holden On, giving us 160 Forzathon points and 5 points towards our summer wet season. Now let's jump on over and check out this week's Forzathon shop. And here it is, our first Forzathon shop for Series 19. We've got the Apollo IE and the Boss Mustang 302, both auto show cars. The Apollo IE, 550 Forzathon points or 1.5 million credits at the auto show, and the Boss 302, 300 Forzathon points or 230,000 credits at the auto show. 2 vanity items, 1 Sleepy emote and 1 Grit Reapers hoodie. Both of these 75 Forzathon points each. If you've got any spare Forzathon points knocking around, grab yourselves a normal wheel spin for 60 Forzathon points, or you can grab a super duper wheel spin for 150 Forzathon points. Quick side note, definitely pick up the Grit Reapers hoodie. It could become pretty rare and exclusive. We don't know when we're going to see it back in the Forzathon shop. I do believe this item is part of the second expansion for Horizon 5. So if you don't have the second expansion, this is your chance to grab this exclusive hoodie. Now onto the playlist rewards available this week. And as it is a brand new series, there are brand new series rewards up for grabs. Midnights at Horizon is the theme this month, and 280 points up for grabs in total. For 80 of those points, we have the Porsche 911 GT3 RS4 2012, and for 160 points, the Aventador J. Jumping into the summer wet season, 70 points up for grabs in total, and we have a brand new car to the Forza franchise and Forza Horizon 5, the Rimac Nevera, and for 40 points, the ID0 Uno. Now that we have the second expansion for Forza Horizon 5, just like Hot Wheels, they have added Rally Adventure events to the festival playlist. Do not worry though, just like Hot Wheels, the Rally Adventure events are not needed to complete the festival playlist. If you don't own the expansion, this isn't going to prohibit you from completing the festival playlist. But if you do have the expansion, we've got 1 Drift Zone Canyon Sweep, giving out the Super Bowl Spin, and a Seasonal Championship Rally Set Go, giving out the Apex Predators T. This week's online trial, Stock Showdown, BMW M5 2018. We're going to be grabbing the McLaren 570S. 2 event labs, one giving out a Maserati GTS, the other giving out a Super Wheel Spin. 3 PR stunts this week, Danger Sign, Speed Trap and Speed Zone, all giving out Super Wheel Spins. And then just 2 seasonal championships, Love at First Night, giving out the Mini John Cooper Works 2012, and Cloudy After Midnight, giving out the Audi RS3. 3 challenges on the summer festival playlist this week. 1 Treasure Hunt, Shelby Coming Down the Mountain, giving out 100 Forzathon points upon completion. This week's photo challenge, Neon Nights, giving out a car horn, Haunted House. And to finish off the challenges, Horizon Open, The Street Goes On, giving out the Horizon Race Gloves. We've got brand new rival events, Monthly Rivals and Forza EV. And for anyone that owns the Hot Wheels DLC, Dragons Autumn Speed Trap, giving out a Super Wheel Spin, and Night in Shining Car, giving out the IH Scout 800A. Now, I don't know how you guys feel, and I'm not complaining in any kind of way, but I feel like these festival playlists are just getting bigger and bigger. And you know what? I'm here for it. We've got monthly rivals, we've got challenges, we've got Hot Wheels events, we've got Rally Adventure events, online trials, event labs. You name it, we've got it on the festival playlist. But that just about wraps up today's video. This week's Forzathon challenges are complete. Any questions, drop them in the comments below. I'll always do my best to help you out. But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. Like button, share the video, stay safe, and have an awesome day.